How you doing, gardeners? Ed Snyder of Fresh Picked Acres of Kansas, bringing you this new YouTube video. And today, Delia, what are you planting?
Right now I'm going to do cabbage, red and green, and broccoli and cauliflower.
And what else have you planted already?
I did the tomatoes, the ones for the big high tunnel, the red deuce and the BHNs.
We have an awful lot going on today in the garden. Stay tuned, and like always, do us a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. Help us get us over that 1,000 mark. We'd sure appreciate it. Help us monetize and grow this channel. And like always, come grow with us.
Good morning. Today I'm going to be planting tomatoes. The first one I'm going to be planting is red deuce. It's a great tomato. It has a wonderful taste to it. So I'm going to be planting 100 of these. Hopefully that'll be enough. I need 92, so hopefully that'll be enough. But I'll be planting 100, so let's get that started. So here's our red deuce. And supposedly there's 500 seeds in there. So I'm going to be putting these on top, and then I'll put more dirt on top of them because you want them to be about 1/4 of an inch depth. And good thing they're colored green so I can easily see them. And they don't do them green so that for my eyesight's benefit. I think that's the coating they put on them for whatever they're treating them with. But so anyway, so I'm going to put them in, then I'll push them in a little bit. And I can also add some soil to get them to that 1/4 inch depth. All right, so I have the next 2 trays ready, and now I'm going to plant BHN 589. This has also done very well for us in the high tunnel in past years, and these seeds are their natural color, so it'll be a little harder to tell if I put one in a well. So I'm going to try to do only 2, pick up 2 at a time or just 1 to make sure I don't double up in a well, which I have been known to do. They start germinating, and all of a sudden there's 2 plants in there. I'm like, how did that happen? I only planted 1. But they're so tiny that sometimes that happens. So since they're not color, you got to keep better track of where you stopped, what well needs to go next. And it's not the end of the world if 2 plants grow. You can kind of try to separate them if you don't want to. Sometimes I don't because they're so intertwined, and I figure I'm going to kill them both, so I just plant them both. All right. Need a few more. Set that up there. Alrighty. Let me go on the other side. See if I can see better where I'm at. I don't know if that helps more or it's worse. as you can tell, it's really, really hard to see if there's a seed in there because they're tan color. So, brown, tan, they're hard to tell. That one you can tell. But, so I supposedly have one seed in each well. Now I just have to put the extra dirt on top so I can cover the seed about 1/4 inch. Let me cover that up. All right. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other tray. I'm just going to sprinkle some dirt on top. Okay, I think I got them all. Let me put a bit more in that one. So let me put the labels in. These are BHNs 589. And I'm going to put them in the other room. In the warm mat, sorry. So now I am doing a tray of green cabbage and a tray of broccoli. I will also do a 1/2 tray of red cabbage and a 1/2 tray of cauliflower, and I'll get to that. But you can see these little seeds. They're little blue seeds. You can see them in there. I will cover them, and they should be about between 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch deep. So I will push them in and add some more soil on top, and then I will put these in the other room. And I will also fill the bottom up with water. Like I said the other day, I like to water the seedlings from the bottom so I don't disrupt the roots when they start emerging. I'm just going to tap them in and then just add a little bit more soil on top. This way the seed is nicely planted into the dirt. And there is, I believe, 16 times 8, 90 something seeds in each of these trays. Let me make sure. Let's see, what is 16 times 8? 16 times 8. Oh, actually, there's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 16. There's 128 seeds per tray. I'm going to do a tray of red cabbage, and a tray of cauliflower. Look at these cauliflower seeds, how tiny they are. They are a pinhead size. If it wasn't for the blue coloring, I probably wouldn't be able to see them to put them into the wells. But anyway, so I'm going to do that now, and then I'll place them in the other room, so I will get back to you in a few minutes. So this is the tray of the red cabbage, and as you can see, the red cabbage has a very small seed. The red cabbage's heads tend to be much smaller than the green cabbage seed. So let's just go on and do one at a time. Sometimes I pick up 2 seeds and I'm lucky if I can drop them one at a time. It never fails I have wells with more than 1 seed. This is the last tray I'm doing for today. I'll probably run to the small tunnel and plant some more spinach in there and some lettuce. Oops, that one has 2, but there's no way I'm getting it out, so. So I am done for today, and as you can see, my rack is pretty much almost full. I got room for one more tray, which I will do tomorrow with a few other peppers and my cherry tomatoes. I have to get my cherry tomatoes done. And that's it. The one thing I do want to remind people that if you use the heating mats, you're going to have to make sure you check your water trays every day because they will dry up relatively fast. Even with it being enclosed, the water was I mean the soil was moist this morning, but the trays were all dry, so I had to put more water in them. I only have mats in the bottom too, and as you can see, the sunlight shines in through this door, and the trays on the right hand side get some sunshine, and that warms them up too. But I did cauliflower, red cabbage, that's a BHN tomatoes, broccoli, green cabbage, Captain. Those are green peppers. Turnpike is green peppers. Red Knight is a pepper. And down here I have red deuce, and probably another tray of BHN. So that's it for today. I think I'm going to go to the small tunnel and get some more spinach planted and some lettuce planted for today. And then I'm done for today. Well, I'm back in the small tunnel, and as you can see, we got to 92 degrees in here today. I probably should open the sides up just a hair to get a little cooler air in here. And the low was 43 degrees last night. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to continue from where I left off and do like another third of the row. Probably till maybe that'll be half a row. I guess and that'll be it for today. And then I'll water everything again. But I was told to get closer to the action. So basically I planted by hand, so I'm just going to take this and make 4 rows. Look, there's I'm not sure where that came from. I'm going to make 4 rows all the way to here, and then do another one. And then I'll do 2 from the other side. Put it there. And I'm just going to put a seed like every 4 inches. Sorry, this is shaking, but I need to get the bottom out so I can just stand it up. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to get some seeds out. And these are called Bloomsdale spinach. So you can see they're a good size seed. And I'm just going to put one every 4 inches or so. To me, it's not rocket science. I just drop a seed in approximately every 4 inches. And if 2 drop, that's fine. I'm good with it. Let's keep going. And I'm trying to make you and with this warm heat, with it being so warm in here, tomorrow it's going to be a little cooler and it's going to rain, so there will be no sunshine to heat up the house like it is right now. That's why it's so warm, because the plastic acts like a magnifier with those sun rays, and it heats it up really fast. Okay. And it's going to rain, and with all the snow melting the past couple of days and the rain tomorrow, we're going to be in a mud. There's going to be tons of mud all over the place. And it was supposed to rain on Friday too, but they've called that off for now. Okay, so now I'm just going to just lightly cover them up. And put some more seeds in. You can see I have a seed like approximately every 4 inches. And on this bed, I'm going to plant some lettuce, and on this one, I'm even less exact. I just sprinkle some over the area, as you can see. Then I'll kind of rake it in so some gets underneath the dirt. And that is good for me. And the camera's going to shut out because it's a little warm in here. Okay, let me go get this way. Seeds get covered. That's it. I will water everything again, and I am done for today. Let me see the hose over there. Let me turn this all on. And there we go. Let's get everything watered well. I'll even water what I watered yesterday because it is a little hot in here, so it's going to dry up faster. And I planted spinach over there. And the lettuce is over here, so I'll water that a little bit. And it's still getting cold at night, and spinach does like cooler weather to germinate, so the cool nights will help it. These warm days will help it once it comes out of the ground, but we're still getting down into the 20s at night. And that is it for today.